Yes. So I was with Johnny Bravo. We were doing an interview at the TV station. The phone rang, and it was a police officer, Prasad. And he said, I'd like to talk to Chris. So the phone was handed to me on speaker so we can both hear. He said, I need you to help me assist in an investigation. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. Investigation. They said, we think you have information that you could help. I said, sir, there's nothing I can do that can help. Anything I've videotaped, it's uploaded to YouTube. You're welcome to use it however you please. No, come in for questioning. We need your help. I said, I'm going in for an interview. There's nothing I can do. He said, are you sure this is the way you want to go about it? Something along those lines. So I took that as a threat. So when the interview was done on TV, I asked my driver to drive me to the Canadian Embassy. I went in and out of the embassy in 15 minutes. Nobody was there, but they must have tapped Bravo's phone because by the time I was finished the embassy, undercover police were already outside. I didn't tell anybody I was going to the embassy. He said, again, my supervisor wants you to come in right now to assist with the criminal matter. I said, my criminal matter? They said, no, but you can assist. I said, sir, I don't know anything that you're talking about. The same thing. I have nothing else to say. Anything I know has been uploaded to YouTube. Now, when I was in with the embassy, their recommendation was to get on the quickest plane to get out of here. I don't know if they knew something. I don't know. So the plan was the next morning to leave, but I woke up 6:45 or 7 in the morning with the police knocking at the door. That's when they started throwing all these charges at me. My belief is just that I wouldn't help them, and it's not that I wouldn't help them, it's that I had nothing to do with any crime, right? So that's where we're at right now.
Top of the morning, guys. Kish my world, and welcome to today's video. And probably as you see with the title of the video, we are here to talk about Christmas List, who has been arrested. He's in jail. He's been detained. No access to lawyers or anything. It's a sad situation, and if a soldier falls down, we have to come and lift him up. We are soldiers in this YouTube community, and Christmas List is, I've said it multiple times, he's one of my favorite creators. Like, he's almost my number one creator in this YouTube space. My favorite, the guy who inspires me the most. It's a guy who I know personally, so that's why I feel I have to come out and talk about this, make some noise. As you guys saw probably in the community post that his family wrote, he has been detained. He's not doing well. He's having all these problems, so we need to make a lot of noise so that the international community, the all YouTubers, governments, everyone can know what is happening to Christmas List and why he's been arrested and why he needs to be free. He is not doing anything like they're saying. Like, he's not a propagandist. He's not somebody who is coming to spread hate. He's a guy who is actually just doing the best that he can. So I'm gonna quickly skim through. I have my laptop in front of me to skim through what his family wrote on his community tab, and this is 1 day ago. And I've been watching this and I've been trying to find time to make this video, but I have to do it because we have to support one of our own. And after that, I'm gonna link below a petition that it would be very grateful for you guys to sign, just to make sure that the Trinidadian police can be aware that we want justice for Christmas List. He must be released. So the petition will be there. I'll link it up below. And if you have something you want to donate to this cause, you also have a way you can do that from this petition. So the family says, attention, this is an announcement from Chris' family. Christmas List has been held by police in Trinidad, Port of Spain, since the 28th, and today is the 31st, so it's been 3 days already, nothing happening, and is not being released. They have no reason to hold him. They will not allow a lawyer present during questioning whatsoever. So that's very wrong. You always have to have a lawyer that will help you so that you don't, just incriminate yourself, so that they guide you, tell you to hold your silence. They're just, asking him questions which might lead to him incriminating himself, and have his hands locked throughout the time. So you can imagine he's in chains throughout. Very bad. They want to keep him for another 4 days or more and have no reason to. Like, why would they keep him for 4 more days? We've been in touch with a lawyer in Trinidad who is representing him, but they are not giving him the opportunity to have him present to assist Chris further. Global affairs in Canada and Trinidad are involved, so at least that is good. He's currently held unlawfully and without basic rights, which is like very, very bad. Please support and make it known that Christmas list should be released immediately. So guys, this is what we're gonna try to do, and I'm just gonna give you a small insight. Christmas list is he's a guy I met in Jamaica. Really awesome guy, clean heart. You know, he is an all. He doesn't matter if you have. I had like 5,000 subscribers by then, but Christmas list treated me like I was a huge subscriber. He did a collab with me the very first day we met. I was living with him and another YouTuber called Dimwango in the same house. Christmas list was the one who was taking care of the rent there. You know, he was just like, because I met him through Dimwango, and Chris was like, you know what, because I was in Montego Bay and I was coming to Kingston. He was like, D asked if I can come. He was like, no problem, you can just come, no worries. After that, the first day he took me out, he showed me downtown Kingston. We did an amazing video. I'm gonna link it up here so you guys can see. Yeah. But yeah, so just introduce yourself maybe for anyone who hasn't seen this person.
Sure. Christmas list. Chris must list.
Yeah.
Basically, people ask me what it is. I put a list together of things I want to see and experience before I die.
Yeah.
So it's actually a long list of things.
Oh, nice.
I'm here in Jamaica. This is my 3rd or 4th week.
Yeah.
Shooting content, but you can find me basically anywhere in the world that normal tourists don't visit.
Yeah, man.
That's my sales pitch.
You have a lot of balls, you know, especially like when you were in Afghanistan, you know, with those, you know, heavy artilleries and stuff like that.
What's happening, my friend?
Yeah, man, you see, he's popular. You see, you can't talk with Chris without people not shouting him out, you know, Christmas list, Christmas list. Yeah, he's a really fresh guy here, you know. So he's a guy that I know personally, and I know his heart, and I know he's not out here trying to spread hate or propaganda or anything. He's a very true and genuine guy, one of the best creators I've seen, a guy I share a lot of common things with in the way that he does his videos, and I feel like also I am really inspired by his videos, you know. He's extreme to some level. He does some crazy stuff, but he's always a guy who I look up to, because me, I like doing like ghettos also and like the dangerous places every now and then. But he also does that in his own way. And even I talk with him a lot on WhatsApp, and I'm like, you know what, man, do you have a link in this ghetto? Do you have a link, or do you know somebody I connect from this and this place? He gives you 100%. He does not refuse. Like, he's a really true, down-to-earth guy. And it's unfortunate that this is happening to him. So we have to speak about this. We have to make noise and ensure that Christmas list is released. So what happened? He went to Trinidad and Tobago, and he was just doing his videos like usual. He was invited to meet different gangs, you know, with different names. So he'd go there, hear their story, go to a different gang, hear their story, go to a different gang, hear their story. But he never once said that he's going there to meet the gangs. He just comes and shows, this is what is happening, the situation that's happening on the ground in Trinidad. And the guys come and they speak out of their own free will. He's a reporter, like a journalist. He's the one, he just goes to, he films what he sees. That's not a crime. It's just like anybody else who goes on holiday in the Bahamas or in the Caribbean, and they're showing like the wonderful seas and the resorts and everything. You know, if people can show that, why can't they also show the other side? So Chris goes to do that, and he does it to create awareness and to just to bring love and make sure that people are, you know, understanding and knowing what's happening. Because by understanding and creating awareness, that's when change can happen. That's when the leaders and the government and everybody will see what is wrong, what the problem is, and they will, you know, improve on it. And I'm doing this video. I've never been to Trinidad, and I really want to go to Trinidad. I was hoping to go there actually very soon, so I hope they won't deny me entry because of this. But I'm just, you know, it's more important to talk about my fellow YouTuber who's, you know, he's held up. This is illegal, this is not happening, this is not good. So I have to speak about it, even though it means that I might be denied going into that place. And even if need be, if something happens and they need me to go there right now because Chris is there, trust you me, I will do it very fast. I've tried to talk to him. There's no communication whatsoever. I've texted him on Instagram, on WhatsApp, no communication. So he's definitely being isolated or something. And his family has just said, you know, not even legal representation. So it's a bit sad. Another thing, you're probably wondering what videos he did. And if you head over to his channel, Christmas List, you will not find those videos because they deleted all the videos. Because it would be good to show you guys the real videos he was doing. so that maybe some people will be like, he's just spreading hate and propaganda. And no. Watch his videos. Unfortunately, you can't, because they made him delete those videos. So if they made him delete the videos, why are they still holding him? They should let him go, you know. So that's unfortunate that this is happening. And Trinidad is a lovely place, and you know, we really want to bring positivity to that beautiful island country. So we hope everything goes well. So guys, kindly go and check out Chris, the petition below to free Christmas list. We need to sign it as much people as we can. We need to take action. It could happen to your favorite creator. It could happen to me, Kish My World. If you're watching this, you're probably a subscriber, or you're probably interested in the things that I do. And it would be very sad if I went to a country somewhere doing my videos and they arrested me for showing what I'm seeing with my eyes, because we are not hiding. If we want to hide things, then the government should be responsible enough to change things so that we see only the positives, you know. And that's just how it is. I don't know why they're taking it too personal. Every country in the world has its own problems, man. You know, I've been to Namibia, the most beautiful country I've ever been to in Africa and even elsewhere. But I also showed you other places like Havana, which are like terrible. Does that mean that I should be arrested for that? No. It just means that the governments need to kick in and do something better about it, you know. I've been to the dangerous hoods like Hillbrow in South Africa. Does that mean that now I should be arrested because of that? No. I just went there to show what I see, how I experienced it, and if there's crime, what can be done to improve, and speak to the people. They speak about the problems that are there. I've been to, you know, the slums in Cairo, Egypt. Who would even know there's like slums in Cairo, Egypt, where there's like Christian people dancing with knives and stuff. I have been to Katutura in Uganda. I've been everywhere, but I'm also showing you very, very beautiful places, very beautiful cultures and tribes. So I feel if this can happen to him, it could also happen to somebody like me. And I would want people to like help me out, so that we may, you know, we have to make sure that even our profession or our passion and whatever we're filming is also respected, because we're not spreading propaganda, we're not spreading hate, we're just showing things as they are. Even here in Sweden, I've done ghettos in Sweden. I've shown you places where they're saying is like very dangerous places in Stockholm and here in Malmo, but still, that means for things to change, they should not arrest us. They should just put whatever is required, the action that's required to improve those places. So it's not about hate or anything. So I don't know if anyone in authority is watching this from Trini. Do not let this ruin the reputation of Trini. It's a very, very beautiful country, amazing people, you know, rich culture, and they have their problems like every other place. But come on, don't arrest a YouTuber because of just shining some light on the things that need to be done. You know, they're talking about the corruption, the wars, the things that are not right. The only way to do that is not to hide the truth, but to speak about it so that a change can come, so that people can stop dying recklessly and that lives might be changed. So kindly release Christmas list, drop all the charges. If there's anything that he did wrong in terms of visas, there's better ways to do that instead of holding a man for all these days. No lawyers, no legal representation, no communication anywhere, all the time handcuffed. Listen to this behind the scenes clip that was captured, and you'll see how dire the situation is. And I'm just gonna let that play as we finish the video, because I don't have much to say apart from that. And kindly follow the link below, check out the petition, sign it, share it with your friends, anybody who's a fan of Christmas list, anybody who is a hater of Christmas list, anybody who appreciates or does not appreciate him. If you follow me, if you like my content, if you follow the people who are around my circle, do this, because one day it might be you, or it might be me, or your favorite creator who's in problems. So let's just do this. We are one family, one people. And Christmas list, keep the faith strong. You've been through worse in Cuba, I know, so I know you'll pass through this one, but we hope that you come out strong and continue doing the best that you're doing. The funny thing is, actually, there's another video he just did on his Instagram. He was actually just about to leave Trinidad. He was actually leaving that day. Then he was like, you know what, let me just stay 2 more days to film like 2 more other stuff, because of the passion that he has. But unfortunately, that's when the arrest happened. And one last thing again before I finish. I'm telling you, I'm a witness to Chris. That guy doesn't make money on this platform. No, he does not. People are saying he's exploiting people, he's paying gangs, he's paying people to come. No, he doesn't do that. I have seen it firsthand experience. He goes out on the street, walks, People come to him when they see the camera, they start talking to him, he asks questions, he says, can you see me, show me around? They talk about their problems and everything, because people want a platform to voice their concerns, you know. He doesn't pay anyone for that. He might give gifts on money and have tokens of appreciation, but not because he wants the content from that. It's just an appreciation. He's a very successful businessman and entrepreneur. So even the money he makes on YouTube basically just covers his costs. I'm telling you, I used to stay with him. The house we were living in Jamaica is expensive, man. The Airbnb, he catered for it, you know. When we were going like to Spanish Town, he took me to Spanish Town, introduced me to the people, asked them to be part of my videos and everything. Taxis from Kingston to Spanish Town, like where we were living by the stadium to Spanish Town, it was about 15,000 he would pay. He wouldn't ask you for a dime. He takes care of everything, you know. He is giving to the community. The studio he rebuilt there in Kingston, man, everything he just gives out of his pocket. Whenever he's traveling, he stays in like in hotels, and he takes flights and everything, drives car hires, gives people money and all these things. He's a guy who does it because he's just passionate about it. So it's not about the money. Some people are just here saying, oh, you're just doing it for money, you're just doing it for whatnot. No, it's just a passion that he has. So guys, please be kind. These comments that I'm seeing online is just too much. People are saying, let him get locked up. Oh, he's a white man, why is he going to expose black countries? It's not about race, it's not about color. He's just very, very open and just doing everything as it's supposed to be done. He is not a white supremacist. He is not a racist. I know this firsthand, and I'm telling you this. I can vouch for Christmas List 100%. All right, that being said, let me try and sneak in this audio and you see what's happening when he was like being questioned by people. And I'm also gonna post like a screenshot of what the family wrote in case you haven't seen that, so that you see for yourself. And kindly one more time, sign the petition, support if you can. There's a link you can donate to that, to the cause, because you know, of course, there's gonna be a lot of financial burden that will come with this one. Whatever it takes, man, let's help our brother, fellow YouTuber. He's a father of 3. The kids are missing him, the wife, everybody. He's a really good guy. So kindly support, watch, sign the petition, share widely, and let's make noise until Christmas List is released. Top of the morning, Kish my world. Let's do this.
What is your name?
Chris Hughes,
Where are you from?
Toronto, Canada.
Who's your attorney at law currently?
Gentleman right here in front of me.
Do you know why you're being held?
I've been given 2 reasons: promoting gangs and the not proper visa entry upon arrival.
So the reason why I'm here is because time is short and I'm gracious for the TTPS officers right now that are making me see you. I just need my instructions so I can write down my matters, because you know the international pressures upon us to ensure your safety in Trinidad and Tobago. So can you please tell me your responses to all the allegations you heard in Mark Wissan's Express story? Get you for news, please. I need your instructions. I could go to court in the morning for you by 10 p.m. That's my deadline date with the red officer with you. Please tell me your reaction to what you saw there, please,
Right. So first and foremost, this is the first thing I've seen. I haven't heard any of this from the detectives questioning me. No, I did not promote any gangs. No, I did not give advice to any gangs. No, I did not profit or exchange any money with any gangs. I asked questions to strangers on the street. Never was there a proclamation of gangs. Not every black man that's in Trinidad is a gang member. A lot of mention of gangs in these not in these videos, in this article. If you watch my videos, which are available for the whole world to see, you will see there's no mention of gangs. Again and again, I didn't speak to any gang leaders. There's no proclamation of gang leaders. Everything I've read in this article is false, period. I'm a man with a camera. I walk, I interview fishermen, I interview old men on the street, I interview restaurants for fun.
I was in Barbados and did the same thing for the UN last week.
Right.
I was in the UN conference with the 25 featured CEOs of the world, and I was in the streets with Redo, Beer, and no problem.
But my daughter's 9, she uploads videos to YouTube. That doesn't mean she works for YouTube. YouTube has billions of people uploading. It's not a job, this is what people do, period. They want the world to see something, they upload it to YouTube.
So do you feel like you're locked up abroad for no reason?
For no reason. No, I'm a tourist on vacation that films what I do. I also played basketball 2 days ago. It doesn't mean I'm a basketball player, right? I'm doing something for fun. I'm here as a tourist, and now I'm being locked up.
How did the streets of Trinidad and Tobago treat you, sir?
No, the best of the best.
Why did you say that, sir? Because the streets asked me,
Right.
say, are you a traitor and or not?
No.
Because they showed you the guns being dumped in the communities.
Right. And more important than that, now my life is, if I wasn't sleeping here on this mattress, if they put me in a jail, I'm in a lot of trouble. There's no doubt about that.
So are you concerned?
I'm very
If
concerned.
you end up going to the prison, are you concerned about your life?
I can't even imagine it, of course. And all for nothing. Everything I've seen, from fishing to Fortune Day to catching crabs to interviewing people on the street, everything has been uploaded for the world to see on YouTube. I don't have any additional information.
Did you not give them your phones, to access your phones?
They have everything.
Data?
They have everything.
Did you restrict them in any questions you asked them?
I answered every single question they had.
So what did they tell you next?
They have another set of questions from new people
Who's the new
today.
people, sir?
I haven't a clue. I don't know.
Because when I was here, they told you that you're not under arrest. You remember that?
Right. Last night before they brought me back here, they put me under arrest.
But the thing is also, wait, they carried you somewhere?
We went to go look for my suitcase, and then we came here.
Did they ever caution you and tell you that you were arrested and tell you to go, sir?
Yes.
So why did they call me, sir?
They said they attempted to call you. It was late last night. They couldn't get a hold of you.
But I came in with 3 lawyers, sir. The counterterrorism analyst of Trinidad and Tobago, Ms. Antia Smith.
Yes.
Did they try to call any of the other lawyers, sir?
Well, I didn't see them attempt anything. All I heard was they verbally said they've tried.
Because they told me that you're not under arrest, so I'm a bit surprised.
At the time you were here, I was not. Later in the evening, they said I was.
So did they question you before?
Yes. All day.
So they questioned you all day?
Yes.
Then when your lawyer came, they said that you're not under arrest. Is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you. I need my instructions for my habeas corpus documents.
Yes.
Okay. So when your lawyer was here, they said you're not under arrest. Your lawyer left. They didn't question you. Is that correct?
They continued questioning me,
Oh,
yes.
shut it. Because they said they've been questioning all day. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. And then, did they say who was making the allegations against you that you're promoting any gang?
No.
Did you see any immigration officer come
No.
to speak to you at all?
No.
Did they tell you that the Minister of National Security declared you as someone who contravened any part of the Immigration Act?
No.
They never brought an immigration officer to you.
Correct.
And part of your charges are breaching the Immigration Act of Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes.
Did they tell you that they're acting under the auspices of the Ministry of National Security?
No. I was told nothing. I was given the document that you were provided. I wasn't explained what that is. I don't even know what promoting a gang means at all. That was never mentioned. The whole day has been questions as to what my videos were. Just regurgitating what is already on YouTube.
So what do you want me to at least make the court system know?
Yes.
What would you like? Because I'm preparing you for courts.
Yes.
I do not want to go to courts.
Right.
This whole situation makes no sense to me.
Yeah. Well, verbally, look, every officer that has been here questioning me one-on-one has said that this is part of the policy. If it were up to them, this would be a joke. It's a joke that I'm here. I'm loved in this country. I want to keep it that way. I have done nothing wrong. I have documented no different than I document in any other country. Every other country loves me. Seems like it's a political ploy for some reason. Somebody in the government is upset.
People tell me some about political thing. I don't
Yeah.
understand what's going on with politics.
Right.
No, you know about the dragon deal?
No.
Okay, fine, no problem at all. Because I don't know what's going on either.
I'm a tourist going to every country in the world. I bring a camera with me. I film what I see, the good, the bad, the ugly. I upload it to YouTube.
So that's okay. How come you call me as a lawyer? Because I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Yeah.
How come you call me as a lawyer? I don't understand.
I don't know how the whole thing took place. Once I spoke to the Canadian embassy, somehow he got a hold of Kevin, and you guys just magically appeared. I don't know exactly how it happened.
Okay, great. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
What is your name?
Chris Hughes,
Where are you from?
Toronto, Canada.
Who's your attorney at law currently?
Gentleman right here in front of me.
Do you know why you're being held?
I've been given 2 reasons: promoting gangs and the not proper visa entry upon arrival.
So the reason why I'm here is because time is short and I'm gracious for the TTPS officers right now that are making me see you. I just need my instructions so I can write down my matters because you know the international pressures upon us to ensure your safety in Trinidad and Tobago. So can you please tell me your responses to all the allegations you heard in Mark Besant's Express story? Get you for news, please. I need your instructions. I could go to court in the morning for you by 10 p.m. That's my deadline date with the red officer with you. Please tell me your reaction to what you saw there, please,
Right. So first and foremost, this is the first thing I've seen. I haven't heard any of this from the detectives questioning me. No, I did not promote any gangs. No. So I was with Johnny Bravo. We were doing an interview at the TV station. The phone rang, and it was a police officer, Prasad, and he said, I'd like to talk to Chris. So the phone was handed to me on speaker so we can both hear. It said, I need you to help me assist in an investigation. I said, I don't know what you're talking about, investigation. They said, we think you have information that you could help. I said, sir, there's nothing I can do that can help. Anything I've videotaped, it's uploaded to YouTube. You're welcome to use it, however you please. No, come in for questioning. We need your help. I said, I'm going in for an interview. There's nothing I can do. He said, are you sure this is the way you want to go about it? Something along those lines. So I took that as a threat. So when the interview was done on TV, I asked my driver to drive me to the Canadian Embassy. I went in and out of the embassy in 15 minutes, nobody was there, but they must have tapped Bravo's phone because by the time I was finished the embassy, undercover police were already outside. I didn't tell anybody I was going to the embassy. He said, again, my supervisor wants you to come in right now to assist with the criminal matter. I said, my criminal matter? They said, no. But you can assist. I said, sir, I don't know anything that you're talking about. The same thing. I have nothing else to say. Anything I know has been uploaded to YouTube. Now, when I was in with the embassy, their recommendation was to get on the quickest plane to get out of here. I don't know if they knew something. I don't know. So the plan was the next morning to leave. But I woke up 6:45 or 7 in the morning with the police knocking at the door. That's when they started throwing all these charges at me. My belief is just that I wouldn't help them. And it's not that I wouldn't help them, it's that I had nothing to do with any crime, right? So that's where we're at right now.